Moving on to AUDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame we've got that break of structuring towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we're trading within. Now this impulse here, we still have this point of liquidity open, and any liquidation of that could then be the fuel to push price back up towards the highs. However, at that level, it would make more sense just to take out the swing low itself before then looking for that pullback trade in towards the upside. This is still currently your supply zone that's in control, and any retracement in towards this level could create that bounce to push price back towards the lows. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we've got this nice downwards trend pushing price lower. We've got our most recent 4-hour break of structure. This swing high here is very strong because it liquidated this high to the left. This is our swing low. We've got little liquidity within this overall impulse. We have already taken out this liquidity high, but that hasn't seen the demand chain break, confirming lower prices. Instead, we've continued to trickle up higher, and therefore this is now my next liquidity target where I'll be aggressively looking for that next short position. If we go down onto the 1-hour time frame, you could at the moment look for a long position. We've got our 1-hour break of structure over here. We've got our swing high, we've got our swing low. We had this internal trend that was pushing price down lower, switch bullish. With a break of this high here, followed by another break again. So at the moment, what you could say is this is the demand chain that's pushing price up higher. We are currently within it, and if we see that confirmation, we could then look for that long position back up towards these highs. But just bear in mind that is counter trend, it's counter higher time frame perspective. It makes more sense to wait for that short position. Moving on to NZDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame we've had that break of structure in towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we're trading within. Now, after liquidating this low here, switching bullish and failing to put in a new higher high, we have now switched back bearish with an internal break of structure down. Now, it makes sense to see a pullback, maybe towards this supply zone where you could then look for that downside continuation towards the swing low itself. Although there is no liquidity in this move, and therefore it might want to come for the high of the supply zone itself. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we've had that break of structuring towards downside over here. We've got a swing high which is strong because it liquidated a high to the left, and we have somewhat of a demand zone that is currently pushing price in towards the upside. Similar to AU, there's little liquidity within this overall impulse, and therefore this high here makes the most sense to be that target to then look for that aggressive short position.